Hello students, welcome to Geography class of 8th standard. So far we have discussed about the natural vegetation of India and its different types. In this video we are going to discuss about the wildlife of India, which is given on your page number 118 to 119 of your geography book. Let's start the topic with important terms. Number one is fauna, the animals of a particular region, habitat, or geological period. Number two is mammals. Mammals are warm blooded animals, as a dog, mouse, bear, whale, or human being with a backbone that feeds its young with milk. Reptiles. Reptiles are tetrapod animals. Example, crocodile, lizard, snake, etc. Tetrapod means four-footed animals. Last is amphibians. Amphibians are a cold-blooded vertebrate animals. Example, frogs, fishes, parrots, etc. Vertebrates are animals that have a backbone inside the body. Students, Indian forests are home to a variety of wildlife. The tiger, India's national animal, is found in many parts of the country. The Sundarbans are the home of majestic Bengal tiger. The common leopard is found in forests all over India, but the snow leopard lives only in Himalayas. The Asiatic lions is found mainly in the Gir National Park in Gujarat. Like its flora, India is also rich in its fauna. It has more than 89,000 of animal species. The country has more than 1200 species of birds. They constitute 13% of the world's total. There are 2,500 species of fish, which account for nearly 12% of the world's stock. It also shares between 5 and 8% of the world's amphibians, reptiles, and mammals. Start with the book reading. Open your page number 118, Wildlife. India has different types of animals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, mammals, fish, and insects. India has about 89,000 species of animals and 1,200 species of birds. These animals are collectively known as the wildlife or fauna of a country. Thus, it can be said that fauna of a country refers to the types of animals living in a country. It is considered that around 80% of all wildlife species of the world are found in India. India lies within the Indo-Malay ecozone. Indo-Malay ecozone is one of the 8 ecozones that covers the planet's land surface. It extends across most of South and Southeast Asia and into the southern parts of East Asia. Come back to the reading again. Surprisingly, India has considerable diversity of animals which are endemic to the country. Endemic means restricted to a certain place. To preserve country's rich and diverse wildlife, various sanctuaries, national parks, and biosphere reserves are introduced in India. Students, wildlife sanctuaries are the areas where selected species are protected in their natural habitat. National parks are the areas where various animal species live freely, and biosphere reserves are the areas which are maintained in their natural state to keep the natural ecosystem undisturbed. Moreover, India hosts three of the world's 34th biodiversity hotspots, namely the Western Ghats, the Eastern Himalayas, Indo-Burma. India is home to approximately 7.6% of all mammals, 6.2% of reptiles, and 12.6% of all birds. Biodiversity refers to all the variety of life that can be found on Earth. The Western Ghats are one of the world's biodiversity hotspots with over 5,000 flowering plants, 139 mammals, 508 birds, and 179 amphibian species. At least 325 globally threatened species occur here. The Eastern Himalayan biodiversity hotspots contains exceptional freshwater biodiversity and ecosystem that are vital important to local and regional livelihoods. Indo-Burma region ranks among the world's top 10 biodiversity hotspot, a term which is used to describe the planet's most biological rich and threatened region. Come back to the reading again. A large variety of mammals is found in India. For example, rhinoceroses, wild buffaloes, elephants, etc. Elephants are the largest mammals of India. They are mainly found in the wild areas of West Bengal, Uttarakhand, Tamil Nadu, Assam, Central India, Karnataka, and Kerala. Rhinoceros that are found in Assam and West Bengal are the second largest mammals, while wild buffaloes are found in Chhattisgarh and Assam. The Himalayan regions are home to wild goats, snow leopards, bears, etc. Camels and white asses are common in the Thar Desert and the Run of Kutch, respectively. Let us study about the animals. A rhinoceros, from Greek rhinoceros, meaning nose horn, commonly abbreviated to rhino. The term rhinoceros is often more broadly applied to now extinct species of the superfamily Rhinocerostodea, with all species able to reach or exceed 1 ton in weight. They have a herbivorous diet, small brains, from mammal of their size, one or two horns, and a thick protective skin. African species of rhinoceros lack teeth at the front of their mouth. African species and the Sumatran rhinoceros have two horns, while the Indian and Javan rhinoceros have a single horn. White rhinoceros or square-lipped rhinoceros is the largest extant species of rhinoceros. It has a white mouth used for grazing and is the most social of all the rhino species. Whereas the black rhinoceros or hook-lipped rhinoceros is a species of rhinoceros native to eastern and southern Africa. Next is wild buffaloes. The wild water buffalo, also called Asian buffalo, Asiatic buffalo, and wild Asian buffalo, is a large bovine native to the Indian subcontinent and Southeast Asia. The wild water buffalo is probable ancestor of the domestic water buffalo. Next is elephant. Elephants are the largest mammals of India. Three species are currently recognized: the African bush elephant, the African forest elephant, and the Asian elephant. African elephants have larger ears and concave backs, whereas Asian elephants have smaller ears and convex or level backs. Elephants are herbivorous and they stay near water when it is accessible. They are considered to be keystone species due to their impact on their environments. Other animals tend to keep their distance from elephants. The exception is their predators such as lions, tigers, wild dogs, which usually target only young elephants. Next is wild goats. The wild goat is a wild goat species inhabiting forests, shrublands, and rocky areas. They prefer rocky plateaus and terrain where they feed on grasses and shrubs. Mountain goats can weigh from 57 to 82 kg and grow from 49 to 70 inches long. Their black horns grow up to 8 to 12 inches long. They do not shed their horns, so a goat's age can be determined by counting the annual growth rings. Next is snow leopard. Snow leopard are apex predator in their habitat. That means no other species hunts them for food. The snow leopard, also known as the ounce, is a large cat native to the mountain ranges of Central and South Asia. The snow leopard's powerful build allows it to scale great steep slopes with ease. Its hind legs give the snow leopard the ability to leap 6 times the length of its body. A long tail provides balance and protection from the cold. Come back to the reading again. Tigers and lions are the carnivorous animals. Carnivorous means meat eater, and carnivorous animals are those eat meat of other animals. Tiger is the national animal of India. It is found in the hilly areas of Himalayan mountains, Madhya Pradesh, and West Bengal. Asian lions can be seen in the Gir forest of Gujarat. India is also habitat to various other animals like monkeys, wolves, jackals, nilgais, cheetahs, etc. India is also famous for reptiles. The snake like the Indian cobras and the pythons are found in huge numbers. India is home to different types of animals, for example, king cobras, crocodiles, gharials, tortoise, etc. The tiger is the national animal of India due to its grace, strength, agility, and enormous power. It is found throughout the country except in the northwestern region. It is found in 16 states, while the lion is found only in one state. Asiatic lions are found only in Gir forest of Gujarat, India. There is no other place in the world where a wild population exists. The approximate population here is between 300 to 400 lions. Asiatic lions are smaller in size than African lions. Asiatic lions have a very unique longitudinal fold of skin that runs along their belly. This is absent in African lions. More than 1,000 species of birds are found in India. Many species of birds, especially various types of ducks, migrate to India from cold countries during winter. Peacock and jungle fowl are the most beautiful birds of India. Peacock is the national bird of India. Peacock has designated the national bird of India in 1963. It is fully protected under the Indian Wildlife Act 1972. The peacock is symbolic of qualities like beauty, grace, and pride. Come back to the reading again. India is home to the largest number of bird species in the world. Peacock and jungle fowl are the most beautiful birds of India. Peacock is the national bird of India. The other common birds found in India are pigeons, parrots, mynas, geese, bulbuls, and ducks. Siberian crane, stork, flamingo, pintail, pelican, duck, quail, etc. are the main migratory birds found in India. Siberian cranes come from Siberia and stay in India from December to March. Now question come here, why do Siberian cranes migrate? The winters are cold in their native places, Russia and Siberia. So they fly east in search of warmer climate. To reach the wintering grounds, these cranes have to fly at high altitudes, mainly to cross the mighty Himalayan ranges. Hence, these birds travel to a number of Southeast Asian countries, including India. These beautiful birds migrate to India every year during the winters and summer season for food, breeding, and nesting. Come back to the reading again. Hence, a large variety of different species of animals, birds, reptiles, and mammals are present in India. They add enormous beauty to our forest. Thus, wildlife is our heritage, but some people are engaged in reckless cutting of trees and hunting. They are destroying forest also. That is why several species of wildlife in India are declining rapidly. Some species are on verge of extinction. Verge means margin of something, and extinction means at the risk of dying out. Whereas several species have already become extinct. Extinct means finished. So it is necessary to preserve all the species of animals and birds for the future generation. So students, this is all about today's topic. Hope you understand well. You have to solve the related back exercise and revise them. We will meet very soon with the next topic, wildlife protection. Till then, have a nice day.